So Ben, I have an interesting challenge at the Gregg County Youth Expo. What is happening?
Well, the Ag Mechanics show was supposed to be on Friday. Our show was supposed to start and go Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but because of the possibility of inclement weather, the president and all the board members got together and decided to push the show all the way up Wednesday. So hopefully we can get the show in and out of the way and everything be safe, all the animals be safe, and all the students be safe. So.
Well, I guess that's not the first time this has happened.
Oh, it is not. It is not. I think I've had an interview with you before where we had a show and showed up and everything was already done because of some bad weather, a tornado and wind and stuff when we had a show before with Gregg County. You're right.
So it's I guess it's always something you got to keep in mind.
It is. I mean, there's multiple things that you can't control. Weather is one of them.
So does it look like everything's going to get taken care of in one day?
Oh yeah, we're going to push through. We've got a bunch of great teachers, great parents, and great students. So we're going to get this thing, get it done, and get out of here so everybody can get home and get a warm meal.
Yeah, I imagine there's a lot of cold hands moving all that.
There are a lot of cold hands and cold feet right now. Yeah, you're right.
But you got some heaters set up in there.
We do. We brought some heaters. Some other people brought some heaters. So we got the kids going over there warming up time to time, make sure they stay nice and toasty. And as the judge comes around and judge projects, then we let them go back. So we're working with them.
Well, that's a good thing. It looks like, oh, maybe they're just trying to warm up.
Yeah,
I thought the vehicle was going to move
the
here,
pop, the gourmet pop, Frio gourmet pop truck showed up. That's what I told her. I said, you might should have brought you something to heat up some hot water and make some cocoa. And she said, well, she can't because of the health code or whatever.
Right.
She's got to have a sink.
That's this right over here for those who
You're right.
Who are wondering. So do you have anything in there that looks particularly outstanding?
Oh, there's a bunch of nice projects. There's I think Kilgore has brought a nice trailer over there. Sabine's brought some nice projects. There's a big gate that a girl from Gregg County 4-H built. White Oak has brought a bunch of nice projects. These kids have worked their tail off, probably a lot of them through Christmas break to build these projects at their show here, and then some of them will go to major shows, San Antonio, Houston, San Angelo, that are further down the road.
And then I guess most of these projects will be sold.
In the sale, these projects, there's not many of our projects that are in the sale. There are a few that will be in the sale, which is still scheduled for Friday. But I think that we're going to postpone the sale to a later date. We have a sale and a dinner, and all the projects that are sold, all the money goes and benefits all the students.
Yeah.
So it's a premium ribbon sale. No animals transfer hands, and that's so that the kids make a little money and then take their animal to another show.
I see. Okay. And as far as all these projects, livestock, everything, it costs the kids a little bit of money.
Oh yeah, it's not cheap. I mean, animal projects, not only you have the initial cost of the animal, which is $500, $600, $700 or more, but then you have to feed them and take care of them. It's a lot of time and responsibility and dedication. The Ag Mechanics project's the same, floriculture, all those things take time, and that's what we try to teach these kids is responsibility. I think that's one great quality that FFA instills in students.
Yeah, and it seems to be working.
It does. Yeah. It does. There's more scholarships awarded through FFA than any other organization.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. And it seems like a heavy load though for the kids, for the students. I mean, they got school, and then after school they got.
It is. But there's some place for everybody, and there's some kids that are not going to be athletes. There's some kids that are not going to be in band, and we're hoping that we get a piece of them to come over and be a part of agriculture. Agriculture affects everybody. 2% of the farmers feed not 100% of the America. So, everything that you do on a daily basis has to do with agriculture, from your clothes to your medicine to your makeup, to the leather shoes you have on your feet. It all has to do with agriculture.
that's great. Anything you'd like to add?
Hey, I just want to tell everybody thank you to Pelche Ford for being our premium sponsor, and our Ag Mechanics Show is all the plaques are sponsored by Southwest Solutions and Leslie Thurston LLC. They've sponsored all the plaques here. And thank you to KOTV for coming out and doing interviews, putting it out here.
You bet. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.